Imagine for a moment that you are traveling in a luxurious boat, you are in your business trip, and you are accompanying a billionaire on a beautiful Sunday. You start the conversation, and after a few wines, the billionaire opens up his mind. He talks about his strenuous relationship with his wife, how much it is hurting him when his children are not doing the things what he expects. He keeps on complaining about employees. He has just no friend at all to meet on the weekends. He's feeling utterly lonely. What will you think about it? I remember my struggle days when I started my journey in my life 30 years before in Mumbai, and how it got changed in my own standard, and I moved up. This was only when I learned how to make a relationship. Relationship to me is a bonding between one human to another human. And it is non-negotiable today. 1 out of 5 people in the world today are suffering from mental illness, and lack of relationship is one of the cause. I used to think that relationship and etc. it's a problem of the West, the developed countries. When I returned to India after 25 years, I saw the same thing here. An Indian industry survey says that 85% of the employees today are unhappy. I see in the society the divorce rates have gone up. It was not the situation when I left India. Friends, I'm going to share with you in my own perspective what exactly worked with me. It's not that I have mastered the art of making relationship. My work is in progress. So here are the few things I'm going to share with you. Whether you are already in a good relationship, you know how to build a relationship, or you are struggling to make a relationship, or you have some broken relationship, you are trying to make it better, it will be applicable everywhere. The first important part to me for building a healthy relationship is getting interested in other person. What does it mean, getting interested in other person? This critical question we have to ask ourselves. How many times you wanted certain things to talk to a certain person and he was not giving you proper time? Or vice versa, somebody wanted something to talk to you and you didn't pay enough attention to them. Becoming genuinely interested in other person, it comes from when we practice a special habit, that is becoming non-judgmental. It's all human. Even before we speak to anybody or we meet, we create an idea about that person. It's all human. This mental conditioning really stops us to make a better relationship. So as soon as we learn it, how to do it by practice, it doesn't happen overnight. We practice day by day, and we start getting better. The second important part of making a good relationship is about listening. I used to think that I'm listening, but I was so wrong. We listen in the surface to a person, and many a times a person doesn't know how to articulate the message he tries to give. So as soon as we start giving a good listening, we start building a better relationship. Third thing, be a giver. Anytime, whenever we get into an engagement or we talk to somebody, it comes in the back of our mind that what I'm going to get out of it. Am I wasting my time? Instead of that, if you start giving, I'm not asking you to give money or any material things or helping with a job from your power positions, etc. If you can, and if it is morally, ethically okay, we can do that. But what I am talking necessarily here, that providing ample time, showing a gesture of empathy. It's not gesture, actually showing the real empathy, I should say. And fourth important part is, do not overthink about building relationship. Let it happen organically. Whatever we may try, I have seen in my life, if somewhere it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You cannot build relationship with everybody. So if it is not happening with few percentage of the people you want to build relationship, do not feel bad about it. Just accept it. So these are the 4 factors I mentioned to you. Number 1, be genuinely interested in other person. Second is, improve the listening skill. Third is, be a giver. Fourth is, do not overthink. Now, if you already had a good relationship and due to some reasons with your friend circles or your family members or in your workplace, if it happens that this relationship is not working anymore, do not sit tight and start becoming anxious and all those things, feel bad about it. Take actions. What are those actions? The first action is taking the person into the confidence, whatever the situation may be. We can always ask that we are going through something and can we talk? Some people may not agree. If they are really angry on you or something has gone really bad, they might not agree. Sorry. But in most of the cases, I have noticed, 90% of the cases, people agree to talk. So as soon as you have that space, take a cup of coffee or something and create an environment to talk and ask. Ask brutally honest questions. What shall I do more to make our relationship healthier? Second question you ask, what shall I do less? And third, what shall I not do at all? Friends, as soon as you are sincerely and boldly asking these questions, the other person will also ask you at one point of time, and you will have a very healthy conversation, and that will make your relationship getting better, on track. To me, making relationship is non-negotiable. It can be learned. It makes our life beautiful. Shyama Prasad Goswami, signing out.